My name is Jacci Florence, with the middle name of Olson, which gives a little clue. My parents own the theater, and since my mom passed away, I've helped my dad run the theater, so I'm an owner and a producer. I'd love to do Thoroughly Modern Millie again. Mrs. Mears was a lot of fun. Well, Mrs. Mears was fun. Had a great time playing Candace. Candace? It's not Candace. In Curtains. Carmen. Carmen. I knew it was one of those C names. The costumes. Well, once we got all those fabulous men cast, we've got 27 men and young men, and the cast is phenomenal, but a really big challenge is to have them all look fabulous. So right now we've got 8 people sewing. Many people will be helping to sew on buttons. There's going to be a button brigade because each coat takes, most of them, up to 24 buttons, plus the vest up to 9 buttons. Buttons everywhere. So a lot of people sewing. Andrea Scanlon's doing a wonderful job with the wigs. So it's costuming, it's getting that right look for everybody. Research. There's nothing wrong with watching what other fabulous people have done with the same show, and you see things that you like and you copy it. And you see things that you think's pretty good and then you tweak it, and pretty soon it just fits what we've got going. Sometimes what I like to do is take a look as they're going through dress rehearsals and looking at different parts on the stage, and if it's creating the picture. Is it giving the whole, is it completing what the director had in mind with direction and the choreography and the music? But to take a look and make sure that the costuming has made the picture complete. And also when I'm costuming characters, I always say, does this help you feel like you're the part? Does this costume, is this what you see that you would be wearing as this character? And that just really gives me a lot of satisfaction when I can see that they feel good, and it helps them turn into that person, helps them to internalize the part. That's fun. I love stories with love triangles. Scarlet Pimpernel. Scarlet Pimpernel's probably right up there at the top. Really love that one. The Playhouse. There's a lot of emotion that's tied into here because it was my mom's dream, and it was something that it was her conception. She pulled it together. She saw this building for what it could be, and the fact that my dad loves her so much that he wanted her to have where she could have her dream. And so it seems like it started out on the right foot. We're rough around the edges a lot of times, but constantly improving. And I have met the most wonderful people because of this playhouse. Probably, I honestly could say my best friends in the world I've met because of the playhouse. It's also something that I've been able to share with my mom and dad and continue to share with my dad. And it's something that I share with my husband. Every year we do Christmas Carol together, and there's just something really fun that we share personally on that stage together. So the Playhouse just has a lot of emotion tied into it, and I think a lot of people are able to be fulfilled because of things that they can do here. It's just really a good place. You should come see shows here. First of all, it's a great intimate place to be able to watch a show. It's a thrust stage, 3-sided. You don't see that very often, and at first I used to think that was awkward and hard until I started to see big shows working beautifully on this little stage. For instance, Aida. I saw Aida in a couple places. I saw it down in Salt Lake, and Layton High School did it beautifully, and I thought, can this take place on this little stage? And it did. And it was that time when I started to see that I think we can just about do anything here. Come to the Playhouse. There's always amazing talent that's here performing. It's a fun night out. And think of us. There's a little thunder in the background. Maybe that's a sign. Think of us when you think, I want to go to a movie. Don't go to a movie. Come to the Playhouse and see a really good play.